Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here, and it is Sunday morning, June 11th, here on the Las Vegas Strip. About 8 a.m. I just started this video. Currently, it is 75 degrees here in Las Vegas. It's a very nice morning so far. Let's take a look around here. See the gym right there, getting ready to take off. See, it's kind of an overcast day here in Vegas as we're getting a couple of days of reprieve here. It's like on our temperatures, it's supposed to get up to about 87 degrees today, so it'll be just a kind of a tick under the 90 degree mark, which is always nice for me. And just gonna go take a look down here northbound on the strip. It's not traffic coming. I was going to step out the road to see what I could capture, but a lot of traffic coming, so we'll just see what we can see. I can see far down is the maybe Caesar's Palace there. Hope everybody's had a great weekend, having a great weekend. The big story out of Vegas is the Vegas Golden Knights won their game yesterday, Game 4 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. They won that game 3-2. They held on for the victory last night. So they are now up 3-1 in the best-of-7 series. So they need to win one more game to capture the National Hockey League's top prize, the Stanley Cup. And their next game is Tuesday night here in Las Vegas at T-Mobile Arena. And the top news on the internet is, well, basically still the UFO sighting here, and the sighting if there were actually aliens on the ground here, roaming around here in Las Vegas. That was kind of the top thing on the internet. Southwest Airlines jet taking off behind me here. And I saw yesterday even Fox News now has gotten in on the UFO story. See, like every major outlet had covered the story except Fox, and now they've gotten in on the story too. So take a look down the strip down there. So we're coming up on the Harley Davidson store here. I thought we'd talk a little bit of history about this this particular spot in this area right here, where this Harley Davidson store is. One of the very popular tourist attractions here in Vegas. A lot of people come here, shop around, grab a snack. They do sell motorcycles here, and they also have a huge gift shop with apparel, t-shirts, that type of thing. But in 1962, right in this very spot that I am standing, and where this store is, there was a motel that opened here called the Kona Kai. The Kona Kai Motel opened in this spot in 1962. And that motel ran for 14 years under that name. And then it changed ownerships in 1976 and became a very, very popular, at least with locals here in Las Vegas, it became a very popular little motel casino here in Las Vegas. I'll give you a minute to think about that as to what that could have been. It's a really nice morning out here. See a lot of jets taking off this morning. When I was coming up here to this area, there were lots of jets taking off. So in 1976, this property changed its name, and the motel, they started building a little casino out in front of it, and that property ended up being the Klondike Inn. And like I said, it was a very, very popular place amongst locals. A very small casino, had a casino, a little restaurant, bar. Had a buddy that used to come here all the time. And he came here for two things. Number one, cheap beer. And number two, they had 10-cent roulette. And he loved playing roulette. At 10-cent roulette, he could play literally for hours until his wife called him and told him to come home. His sake was at the Klondike Inn. And that Klondike Inn lasted for about 30 years here in Las Vegas. In 2005, it's like the property was sold. It was sold to a company called Royal Palms Las Vegas. Royal Palms Las Vegas. And they had big plans, huge plans. They were going to build a big casino up here called the Paramount. You know, just like the movie company Paramount. And they were going to add condominium towers to the casino. This was a phase when Vegas was going through, and companies were buying up property to build all kinds of condominiums. It's like around the strip area. And lots of things. They bought up lots of small businesses and lots of businesses that were either on the strip or around the strip. And they ended up, as you can see, not building the condos in the casino. And the reason for that was the Great Recession of 2000, well, the end of 2006 hit. You know, that ran until, 2008 or beyond, actually. And if people think times were bad now, or times were bad during, say, this last couple of years or whatever, they don't remember what 2006 to 2008 was like. But anyway, getting back to the this story here. Anyway, they bought this in 2005. It's like they bought the property here where the Klondike was at. And 2006, they closed the casino down. They closed the Klondike down, and I remember that. I remember a lot of, it was nothing special, but it really had a deep place for a lot of locals here. And another jet taking off. They ended up closing it down in 2006, and by 2008, they had demolished the rooms and the motel or whatever to start building this, like their dream project, the casino, the Paramount, and the condo towers. However, like I was going back to say in 2008, it's like as things were horrible here in Las Vegas. I mean, absolutely horrible. They could not get financing for that project. So after they went through all the demolition and everything, it's like they couldn't get the financing. They ended up putting the land back up for sale. And then this property right here, the Harley Davidson shop, Harley Davidson store, was built in 2014. And it's been here ever since. I remember how many people lost their homes here in Las Vegas in 2007, 2008. I know, I personally knew. I was a notary in the state of Nevada for over 20 years. And I did a lot of notaries for people that were turning their homes back over to the banks. And I knew, I'll just tell you a story of like one little old couple. You know, they got caught up in they had a home since the 1970s, but got caught up in the refinancing and everything of adjustable mortgages. And they raised their kids in the house. They had lived in the house almost their whole married life. And like I said, raised their kids there. And they lost their home. I mean, they went to the bank. They pleaded with the bank. You know, when your house payment was, say, $1,300 a month, $1,200 a month, and it goes up to $2,500 a month. And they just couldn't afford it. They pleaded with the bank, telling the bank that, you know, we can afford, you know, what they were paying, $1,200-$1,300 a month. We can afford that. Just let us keep paying that payment. And the bank said no, and foreclosed on their house and repossessed it. To which they did to tens of thousands of people here in Las Vegas, and I think millions of people around the United States. Here in Nevada, or here in Las Vegas, not Nevada, but here in Las Vegas, it's like they were estimating that the unemployment rate was over 30% during that time. I knew people that were out of work that had gone through and just you know, had tried to put in, and there were just, you know, really no jobs here. Over 30%. And I just remember those times, and it, you know, I would have thought that it would have taught people lessons to prepare for it happening again. Did it? I mean, I don't know. All right, everybody, I think that's going to do it for this video. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Please leave me a thumbs up on the video. Helps our videos out. And I will see everybody in the next video, okay? Everybody take care, stay healthy, and I will see you later. Bye-bye, everybody.